baby a serious matter kakra. And it's the conversation of Joan Garcia to Barcelona. Because in prayer me say you know, I clear. Barça any Joan Garcia. Say Joan Garcia ever be the new Barcelona goalkeeper no. Just one more step. One more step. Boy, the Barcelona goalkeeper. You see, the conversation of goalkeepers no are very interesting, and you be doing more as the show goes on. Right? Wọ́n ní ti a mene fan bi a nyadwene. Abra obi ti say Trent Alexander-Arnold every Liverpool. Akọ team e friend Real Madrid. Na fans ne beka say adenti na oja ne boyhood club ho, oja club ho akọ baabi. Na nkofo ejina fans nso no nkofo ka say oh Trent did not do one. Only 10 minutes and go for nyadwene. Which when Barca were in turmoil times, difficult times no. Now we had somebody to stand in for them. Richardo. It was a certain Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Who need to be football fan be anyadwene say players have to owe allegiance lifetime to clubs.
It depends.
Which it does not depend. It is money. I am only as good as me wa wording na me timi ye adwuma no.
I understand.
Immediately, mami fancy immediately more timi everyone say, oh, Fifi is not giving us what we want as a business. You can't make business case for Fifi. Oni wording ko the adwuma. Manu si simina so wayare or that then otimi ma. The next available young person, I will timi ye adwuma no, they go for him. Barca for GD for one. Serich. Joan Garcia is an opportunity for them. And I'll show you a graph of the 4 schematic areas here, the judge goalkeepers. In there, they believe that Joan Garcia is the most all-round goalkeeper. If you compare him to Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Okay, I saw Valencia match and ter Stegen because they will series are good. Which only Barcelona for only be come out. They will tell you that yes, ter Stegen. But the form number form. And if they can get a better goalkeeper who will post him in Joan Garcia, they will take. When Madrid is playing games, now say sometimes you be some of the deciding factors of the games. We mention their goalkeeper.
No, so say football, maybe I do know.
Yeah,
keepers is so important. They are very, very important. Also, maybe I had discussions go ha. Look, some person team, Edge Champions League, World Cup, whatever.
Yeah.
You need a very good goalkeeper.
Very, very good goalkeeper.
Because I was Sunny a shower. Well, at the end of the day, if you are now sharing our best, you best
Exactly.
You can move on.
Do you complete?
You need a complete goalkeeper.
Rich, me show you a football fan. Say player be bo team and also see a team for fra.
And I'll go for none of them.
You see, in America, and Congo Jina baby man because say player be na Liverpool for the do baby na Trent Alexander no your rats no whatever. What are you telling me? Rich, go to Manchester City. Didn't Kevin De Bruyne tell all of us in the answer, obetimi abo the game? Kevin so obetimi abo. But Hugo Vienna is coming. Chiki Pakistan Matsanase. Sheikh Mansour they sat down. They said that no. They think that they need to move on from Kevin De Bruyne.
Because it doesn't make a business sense.
Exactly. It is a club and do baby as a player no so we say making business sense for no nabrabo. So me and today I get a big offer and I come to my employers. Now my employer say no, we can't match that offer, and it doesn't make business sense for me. Don't tell me say, oh, why weren't you loyal to the brand? What are you telling me? Sometimes we unfair to goalkeepers, and I've been thinking about it with Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Rich, our German national team camp. Or yet then he won't be Barca's number 1 goalkeeper next season. One should hear Marc-Andre ter Stegen, who is the captain of the Barcelona team. No, next season he won't be there.
So move on.
That's what I'm saying. It's who are Barca, who are Madrid, who are Liverpool, who are Chelsea. Don't hold players ransom to say onye. They don't want any natural whatever to you. Debbie. Because Rich, Araboya, and again I'll go back to that. We are only as good as how far we can produce. And then if I'm not able to produce, you cut me off. You make trouble for one of them. Nobody will think twice. Opa have a family of 50 or Maya 20, nobody cares. It has to make business sense. And that is why Osha Marc-Andre ter Stegen are rich. In front of Sport, they've titled this as the drama purchase. A lot of drama around Joan Garcia, but we know say or the number one spot our team a friend Barcelona or catch a Barca for no. Say he wants to be number one. So Beba, unless he's the number one, Barca for now agreed with him. What I'm hearing is that Juan Laporta is very, very interested in our branch friend Joan Garcia, and the release clause also sound from 25 million in yes cap for them for a 24-year-old goalkeeper, a big addition to Barca. And again, Osanso a Catalan, he is from Espanyol, Barcelona Chrome. They know him. In fact, he doesn't play for the Spanish national team. He plays for the Catalan national team. There is no true person or Catalonia Chrome than our branch friend Juan Garcia, and they'll choose him over the German. That is what looks like is going to happen. Hold on.
Me fear yeah. That's the flick German.
Yeah.
The surgeon German.
Yeah.
Goalkeeper na amade ba no no so Spanish.
Yeah.
So say e could do that politics say okay.
Yeah.
So be a protecting it.
Yeah.
Around here can answer me. The surgeon no. And number one Germany.
Yeah.
Enti say any na pe Germany ye dia. Your number one no. And say me keeping opposing him.
Yeah.
I'm the coach.
Yeah.
Then Barcelona for no so be catch as a massa. So who protect you there? You protect you there. You the team here.
Exactly.
So put this boy.
Yeah.
I will go push him. I want him fear.
Yeah. No, right. Ter Stegen, Hansi Flick. Onye Juma Madiabi.
I know. But
yes.
He's a German.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And to about soft that.
Yeah.
Because we are talking about Germany money in our number one goalkeeper.
Exactly. It
one bench, you know.
Which, but you can have the soft hat, but was sporting director see a 24-year-old goalkeeper.
Okay, so I'm your coach. I mean,
say open, Ter Stegen.
Footballing sense.
No,
Look, Ebia training grounds on.
Exactly.
The surgeon performance no dem.
That is where the politics.
Goalkeeper now more than buy. I want to be mammy.
I heard of football politics.
I want politics never start.
Exactly.
Me fear no.
Most
I'm the coach.
Yeah.
Me am the boys no training grounds. Yeah training.
But will you be surprised? Say most of the report from Barcelona Ebano HR say Ter Stegen is in alignment with Juan Laporta and Deco for a branch friend Juan Garcia. Most of the report that's coming, Ter Stegen has given a thumbs up. Say no problem with number one goalkeeper side. In fact, Rich, what made me believe that report was that Rich, if Barca believed truly that Ter Stegen could be the real number one without any help, they would have allowed Wojciech Szczesny to go. Because Wojciech came as a backup.
Yeah.
Into Wojciech 1 year contract last so. Just before he even goes, I understand. Szczesny injury can really okay. But there's Inaki Pena, who Barca are looking to let go crown, no Inaki Pena and Pesoko. He's a better sweeper and stuff. He wants to go. But Barca have understood that they don't really trust Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. And that is why once the opportunity came, they are going in full throttle for him. Hold on. I mean, we are saying, look out for yourself because wherever you work for, business sense will always be the ultimate deciding factor for every business, and you can't fault anybody. So decision is not sentimental. Business sense. Yeah. Once it happens, a two-anna, one for our bag. Then you move on in life. You learn your lessons. Now I'm calling him, and that also be a business owner. No? You take business decisions. Sure. As simple as that. Rich, Ansumani Fati to Monaco, huge on fire, and over the weekend. Barca for Monaco for Haiti roadblock akla because the Monaco for person between the total wage of a branch of finance money party. And from what we are hearing is that it is back on, and Monaco for are now trying to arrange a truce with Barca for in terms of how they'll do the deal for a branch of finance money party. He has to go to get playing time and get back to his best. You know, and important a branch of finance money party. Ebeko Monaco, no akonya some good game time. Hold on, Rich and now. I think we heard this news. Say Bruno say one Ruben Amorim Kasai and Amorim so on. And Manchester United didn't want to take the money, which is okay. You see, I don't know if we may fall into the category of Asema Yekasi whether Manchester United are holding on too much to Bruno and they have to let him go there. But Bruno is staying with team friend Manchester United, and it's a very good opportunity for them. Which if the same didn't come away and San Marco Jimmy Bino gets in common. Have you seen the update?
Why do it?
Mike Menyo update.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 10 million.
Are you surprised?
No. And I agree with Chelsea. player na ye kana sem no ne contract air running out so we AC Milan now say brand we the market value let's say 20 million 30 player no contract air running out obi no oba betu as 30 no nobody will do that one of our business no can they it makes sense omonje no monfa no mamo
Rich unim the truth of the matter is that say offer Mike Mignon na say offer all of Chelsea 4 goalkeepers now no cranny say none of them is on the level of Mike Mignon
an upgrade
or a huge upgrade for them and yet just because of data but even with the eye test Mike Mignon is better and I'll give you one simple example. Mike Mignon in the last 4 years I have just 3 errors leading to goal. Last season Robert Sanchez had 4 errors leading to goal one season as compared to 3 years of that of Mike Mignon. Now Mignon is hugely experienced. Rich, 2 years ago AC Milan valued Mike Mignon 80 million all transfer marketing him. The truth is that Rich, for 6 months 84 ama Mike Mignon contract extension and consign. But for some reason, boy in the agency need to I think the news said Nieman Kuyo Milan Honum. So last season, AC Milan have changed coaches almost 3 times. Milan Brano Boro and Kuyi. To the extent that Abante Fanny Sergio Conceição Barça Baba Yejuan Amfa. They have gone back to a former Rossoneri in Abante Fele Maximiano Allegri to come and take over the job. But still, Mike Mignon Mujiri said no. They don't think that AC Milan are going in the right direction. So they decided to pull off. Which Unisika Mike Mignon Edge or AC Milan? Just guess.
AC Milan. It me aji be.
Mike Mignon
only be 50
60,000 euros.
60,000.
60. Chelsea wage away from Craro. Caicedo muji 150. Enzo muji 180. Nipa nebo on this kakra of Chelsea. Hey, Romeo Lavia ne Malo Gusto mo 50, 60. So Mike Mignon is in the range of the least paid player ever Chelsea. So and now what say Chelsea for have agreed personal terms with Mike Mignon. It is true. They contacted Mignon in agent. First, no, not AC Milan in person news in BP. But it is Mike Mignon and Kasa agents in the court Chelsea. Your own story and I say, you would think that Chelsea are lowballing too much. I agree, Chelsea are lowballing. But also from the business point of view, Rich, agents in the court Chelsea want to catch on and say, oh, you need goalkeeper. I have a goalkeeper for you, 29-year-old Mike Mignon. Was a French League Ano or by Italian Serie A. So everybody knows that he has been super. And Unti come in and come and take the ball and Chelsea, okay, what is the issue around the contract? I'm saying, oh, I got 1 year on the contract. Our contract offered on the table, so AC Milan wants to money 80,000 or sign a contract extension now. But still, yeah, more because 1, AC team Nankasan, only sustainability. 2, Omun Champions League. 3, Sikano Mode Mayeno, your GDC, you're buying this Premier League now, and your crown, you're paying 100,000. Chelsea said, no problem, we'll give you 100,000. You're paying 100,000. Then Rich, Chelsea, the Mike Mignon, area contract terms, personal terms, no. They go to AC Milan, go and speak to Igor Tard, who is the sporting director of AC Milan. And I'm catching AC Milan for and say, no, 2 years ago, I can branch a friend Christian Pulisic, and 1 year on the contract so at Chelsea. You can say come 20 million, 25 million. Muka said there be more value Christian Pulisic at 12.8 million euros, and I'm on the total. And into yes, Mike Mignon is a top goalkeeper. You didn't come here, penal. But you have 4 goalkeepers. Robert Sanchez and yet, but to go Premier League, no shortstop any cross claim, you know, or you're one of the best. One of the best League One goalkeeper last season, Jorgi Petrovic. If you ain't saying here and sir, say Mube Jai, a better friend Mike Mignon, my idea, and Yesika Yedeban and Nikita Yesivisiani, 10 million euros. Rich.
Oh, but me AC Milan magic.
Rich, but the truth is, 10 million euros, so go for Hoinaba. So, Ojia.
And you over Chama, on also no, the contract are running out crowd free.
That's the problem. What you need to join this car.
So, you have been so watching chance. I ran the contract on the sun, it will go to a point, I will be 0. Unyawe.
30,000
10 no na at least baby sauce na cut over.
Rich media.
And only a chance.
Rich me a Chelsea near. But Todd Bowley move for 5 bin ka.
Bo munye.
Rich 10 million phone cry disrespectful.
No munye.
Uni, me who deal no. The only part that I'm okay with is, and they say Chelsea already have agreed with Mike Mignon. So already they have made Mike Mignon understand say apel. And yes, and Komudi can go see Milan or Cause SM chain and Mike Mignon say he would have turned down Chelsea. I think that is a good goalkeeper. In fact, who share the data of goalkeepers so we are rich. Chelsea goalkeepers I say nobody comes close to a branch friend of Mike Mignon. Marcus Bettinelli, Teddy Sherman-Lowy, Georgi Petrovic, Kepa Arrizabalaga, Lucas Bergstrom, Mike Pende, Philippe Jorgensen, Robert Sanchez Nemo. Nobody comes close to our branch friend of Mike Mignon, El Honum. And he's a quality goalkeeper. Almost 4 schematic areas of the judge goalkeepers. Cut, wall, glove, and a shield. Cut me omo chipa, weird saves and going to me, and omo. Wall almost soa. Crosses will be react. Towering goalkeeper say Alisson mo. Then glove ni a general goalkeeper or all round. Then the shield also a protective goalkeeper. Rich, if you come to the cut area, Mike Mignon El Hassi as one of the best goalkeepers in terms of shot stopping. Over wall or so he's in there. Then the general goalkeepers, although he's in there, he's also in shield. All around, Mike Mignon is a very good goalkeeper. Chelsea are closing in to make sure they'll be able to get him. Our Chelsea Football Club, El Horum. And now, me didn't come out sure about our branch friend Jimmy Bino Gettins. Rich Chelsea Fono are very close also from a 30 million pay. And I was explaining to you, say the agent is the same as Jadon Sancho agent. So immediately Jadon Sancho deal was off the table. The next thing the agents on the top table also was Jimmy Bino Gettins. And just 30 million. Nintia Chelsea Fono are very keen on Gettins, no, just one reason. Rich, who is it? And that ball no wingers be him chin. Banana problem back where a lot of wingers when they say, whilst they will do the dribbling job, they fail to add the most important thing, which is the final action or the short ending action. Say Ochia, Obi to say Jeremy Doku, constantly he will dribble, but no end product. Yeah, you come out in Suleiman Richard, they be a can answer what I say, or bebre, but there is no end product. What Chelsea are looking for is a winger. Yes, they are good 1v1 or a dribbling winger, like Obi said Vinicius Junior, but there is the end product. And every time when you talk of these wingers, you will talk about Obi to say Lamine Yamal. Oh yeah, then he will dribble you, but then he will get a goal for you. Rich, Dortmund last season in the German Bundesliga, there was no winger, and I know very good short ending actions than our branch friend Jimmy Bino gets. And this is another data, Rich. Advanced winger templates, dribblers, top 5 league attackers, which say, what do you see? This side, first quadrant now I say, Richard. So what do you see? Where a list of wingers are, almost but only a direct, they'll give you goals. Don't dribble a lot, but produce a lot of end product when they do. And the list of players, no, Nipa leading that show, a branch friend Luis Diaz. Everybody knows. So Luis Diaz Nyaboa, and you have to know Chibebre. Ojibona directly he comes towards you and then gets you goals. Again, one of them is Jamal Musiala from Team friend FC Bayern Munich. Again, he doesn't dribble too much. But Onyabona also on your turkey, on your dribbling, but he'll give you goals. Which another one of them, hey, wow boy, Toria Mospe, Dejan Kulusevski. And now feel no better Jibo, no better Chinya.
He's too direct.
Or Babeshaw.
Yeah.
Very important player over there. Again, there is the name of our branch friend Bukayo Saka over there who does the job for the Rich. The next quadrant, no, players are most of the times, no, almost touching dribbling wingers with great end product. Almost touching Rich. Look at this boy's name.
Vinicius Junior.
But especially in the last 2-3 seasons, very important. Nico Williams is part of that list also. Very dribbly, but also direct and will give you goals. Rich, there is Lamine Yamal in that list also. Now there's this boy, English Premier League for team a friend of Brighton and Hove Albion.
Yankuba Mente.
Everybody that was the English Premier League will tell you. Obechao consistently. And these are the boys Takufisa, Kubomo, Rafael Leao, Dia Hase. The problem with Rafael Leao is that Anane off the ball on Peduma. So once he loses the ball, he falls deep. Rich, but look at where there are 2 extreme players one Nico Williams on this side, and there is one boy out on the far side of the graph, El Hassi. And that is the player Chelsea for Esho data no almost share. That is Jimmy Bino Gettins El Hassi. Onim cheaper. But also some more end product. About 35 plus short ending dribbles and or our games. To Chelsea for GD says so only any free dots mother. On many of you on 1v1. But Ora box the Muswa, he will give you goals very young and also the wage in incident needs so. And that is why people are saying, so remember the name Abrantia, your friend Jimmy Bino Gettins El Honum in terms of players now, Jamansono. Very, very important set of players, El Honum. Now, what's the city for the radio?
The
Tijani Reinders.
Okay.
Everything is done.
Good addition.
60 plus million.
It's a good deal.
Hey.
Inside you, apart from Guan.
Someone must see Brian in Buemo.
Signing Kebeji League no.
Brian in Buemo Bambeji League. And Matthias Player.
The Yancy about 4 weeks an account.
Which only need there, right?
Then Brentford for Ninkasa. You find Buemo and 4 weeks an account.
Brian Buemo, Kakra over Pool. Or Pesca back Cameroon.
You kill.
Or give 50 million, move money 250 times 5. Since BNB said there's a mistake with. I did Manchester United.
But I know, Mimbo, scanning Yanyan, you did. Because sometimes, so this car Manchester did replace the car. 350, 400, now make something ahead of.
But right, who say, baby, I'm Madrid no. The only thing you have is money. Because only Champions League, only clout.
Kofi. Pierre Dufona try and say.
Yeah.
They say football is not about names.
Any Chelsea, if I can.
Any Chelsea.
Any Chelsea.
Chelsea, there.
Oh, person of Belgium to any Chelsea. Watch it, I was saying,
and a proper example.
And I did Champions League.
Proper one. What are they? Pierre Dufona, you know. Minimum the country of Manchester, 12 men, that's what says as our players. No. Look, Uncle Fana say it's not about the claim that are claims.
Yeah.
And your players are Cassiano. It's about team.
Yeah.
For the right players, you know. Forget about baby or one Dion only. For the bra. So when your team now, you're proper coach. Ube ni bibi na enjoy sa project ya in fact.
City Ukuku.
Oh yeah.
But you see, nobody is talking about the amount of money City is spending on Richardo.
So I'm almost spending that.
No, in January, we saw Nico Gonzalez.
Because of injury.
Fine, so there's Nico Gonzalez there. There is Rodri Alba back in the team. There is Mateo Kovacic. Also, we're replacing Kevin De Bruyne with Florian Wirtz. And what's his name? Ryan Cherki now. Which is a stacked midfield. There is James McCarthy. There is Nico Oriali. Sabo and Chelsea in January. They decided not to sell. Which they've added a very, very good midfielder in Tijani Reinders. They paid good money to AC Milan. The big problem of the Italian teams is that it's only cap. So they can even win the Champions League and then be successful. They don't have money. Every day the teams in England will come and take their best players, no matter what you do. And which imagine Pep fielding a midfield of an excellent ball carrying ability of Tijani Reinders. Maybe say there isn't one midfielder who is excellent at ball carrying and also doing the box crashing for you. It will say over pressing the man for man, they will unleash him to do the ball carrying plus Mateo Kovacic in the team. Obviously, attacking the edge of the box with a shot. Proper player, and Man City are getting a hell of a striker, a midfielder. Apart from that, they are doing a deal for Ryan Cherki for little over 30 million.
Sabra went to see.
Yeah.
Tama my ball on. Inti, yes, scout no more. I brand to my banana.
Which Omu now the end of Kakopeno.
Oh, Scar is over.
Yes, but so Oscar City Oscar. But Obi
the scout. Yeah, make him move in.
The scout
maybe problem no.
Rich, the scout will bring the list.
This Rancheki guy, super player.
Now make us say the scout will bring the list. But the board is telling that Jack, who himself boy don't here.
Oh, the at least make him move no. There's no harm in trying. Oh, the young your corners all my fine.
Mean
coffee, your boy we. Na ya go ai visa no go na mind na ne bonus ka tu ne nyomu mienu be gina ni mu a next year Premier League ya gina in advance
nti ya nti na mo fa friends your friend is saying
ya be Premier League in advance
na NS Nyama
why
NS Nyama
oh
because boy no NS Nyama bench no
ba me pe check no
Uber
me check no.
Just
Yeah,
because
but Premier League in advance.
or dribbling in at the
Only Bob Bonnie end product so yeah, excellent.
after checking, Man City are adding ain't Nori, and so I come fullback column. And then Liverpool do a deal for Milos Kekes. We are hearing say AC Milan want to go after Brandt friend of Luka Modric. Rich, I think say yeah, the basic
message be about on Facebook and Mamin Kamana fi yentua
this is like semi-final match. Oh
yeah,
Germany Portugal.
We are na pa na fi yentua so ha. I say a friend of Frank or say boy.
Okay.
I say Magmillon in the CR, which is below the intensity compared to that of the EPL. Onana was good for Inter, but failing at Manchester United. Sanchez is EPL experience and is okay for Chelsea. Kepa is still around. Jenkinson and Bettinelli are all there. Petrovic is outstanding for Strasbourg. To say Argentina mo san kofa a goalkeeper sa league obi akofa goalkeeper film in Inter. Or grad or the Inter final or the Champions League. Oba ye poto. AC Milan grad o mo search form. Mo ko form goalkeeper dey abede.
Yeah, check.
Or upgrade.
Yeah, upgrade. Okay, market.
Nwen ye o. Onana or deceive.
My responded to the message, a market opportunity. 20 million goalkeeper there. That for when you 10 million card there to football. Which my family coach into jar. Then of course with me, my interview. And then you may Portugal versus Germany. You don't want to miss it. Yami Admochna will come back and have.
Germany, Portugal, Germany.
Germany both years. My money is on Germany.
Unso Vitiano ne.
Bra, what Champions League about? Abre. Inti Portugal version. What are you sure Portugal? They be
Portugal,
but they don't have a team like the Germans. Germany was a stronger team than them.
Okay, what if I could meet you there?
Well, and now again, another boom. But what we are doing now is that yes, answer the rollover. Okay, slips now. Now for the next 5 days, you bear 5 daily rollovers of 2 odds. In today, so you get a chance. We'll be teaming your rollover now. The first code no 1F257DCC. 1F257DCC. Obetimi atro honum. Second one here 1F257B89 and the second one 1F257B89. Third one no 1F25737E. 1F25737E. Next one here 1F22